In this video, I'm going to show you really quickly how to create a coming soon page on your website using Kadence Blocks. So you will not need any other type of coming soon plugin or anything like that in order to follow this tutorial. All you need is the Kadence Blocks plugin. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and create a new page. So I'm going to go to Pages and then Add New, and I'm going to give my new page a name of Coming Soon. Now, there's a couple things we need to do on our page to set it up to not have the header and footer and all of those types of things. So we're going to click on this little icon in the top right-hand corner of our screen, and I'm going to make sure that our page title is disabled. We want our page layout to be normal. We want our content style to be unboxed. We want to disable the content vertical padding so that there's no space on the top and bottom of what we're about to create. And then we want to disable our header and footer. So those are all of the settings that we're going to do for our page. So the next thing we're going to do is add our row layout. So right here in the middle of our screen, I'm going to click on this plus icon and I'm going to add a row layout. And then I'm going to choose the one with a single column. Now there's a couple things we need to do for this row to kind of get it set up for us to put our content inside of it. And the first thing we're going to do is make this full width so that it goes all the way across the screen. So I'm going to click on this icon and choose full width. And then I'm going to choose this icon and we're going to make the width of the actual content in the center of the screen be about 600 pixels. Now you can change this setting to whatever you want to accommodate the content that you're wanting to add in this space, but we're going to start at 600. The other thing I want to do is do my vertical alignment and set this as align middle. And so this just makes sure that our content is going to be right in the middle of the page, no matter how high the screen is for our end user. So with our row selected, over here on the right, I'm going to switch back to the settings option here. And I'm going to go into my structure settings and we're going to set a minimum height for 100 under the viewport height. So we're going to select VH here and then we're going to enter 100. And so what this means is that the height of this will be 100% of the height of the viewport on the end user. So it doesn't matter how big or small their screen is. They will see it fill up the entire screen when they land on your site and see this page. The next thing I want to do is go ahead and add a background color. I want to have a background color here, and then the box in the middle is going to be white. So I'm going to go to my background settings and I'm going to change this color to this real light cream color. And then just a quick note, you can add your own image here if you want to add an image in the background. So you can kind of play with different things, and you can also choose any color here. You don't have to choose the lightest color. It's totally up to you. Now what I'm going to do is make this box in the middle. I'm going to make it white, and then we're going to put our content inside of that. So I'm going to use this little icon up here for the list view, and I'm going to open this up and I'll see that I currently have my row, and inside of my row I have a section. Now if I select the section, the options here on the right side of my screen change, and so I know that whatever I'm doing here is only affecting this area right in the center of my page. So I want to make the background white, so I'm going to go to background settings and change this to white. And then I want to add a little bit of padding so that whatever content we add inside of here is not touching the edges. So I'm going to go to padding, and then I'm going to click on this icon. This is linked. So that means whatever number I put in here will be the same amount on the top, bottom, left, and right. So I'm going to enter 30. And so now we've got everything set up to add our content. So the first thing I'm going to add is my logo. So I'm going to hit the plus icon and I'm going to go ahead and select advanced image. If you don't see advanced image here, you can search for advanced and it will be one of the options that pops up. So I will do that and then select image, and I'm going to choose my logo from my media library. And then over here on the right side of the screen, I want to change the max image width to 300. And then I want to center the image here in the middle. So I click on this icon and center it. And then I want to turn the caption off because I don't want that caption to be there. Okay. And then below this, I want to add a little bit of text. So I'm going to click on the image, use the little dots right here, and hit insert after. And I'm just going to type in what I want this to say. So our website is currently, undergoing a makeover. We will be right back. Okay. And then I want to change this text to be a heading font. So I want it to be a little bit bigger than it is as a paragraph. And so I'm going to click on this icon, change it to advanced text, and then it's automatically going to be an H2 heading for us, which is exactly what I want. And then the next thing I want to do is center it on the page. And so that is it. That is everything for our page. So the only thing left for us to do is go ahead and publish our page. And then we're going to go back into our WordPress dashboard and we're going to navigate to settings and then reading. And then right here under the homepage option, we're going to use this drop-down menu and select our new coming soon page and save it. And so now when you visit your website, you'll see this new page that we just created.